How's it going out there, everybody? As always, I am the Wolf Knight, and welcome back to Fallout 4. Continuing from where we left off over here in Cambridge Polymer Institute. I did what I said I was going to do. I went back and forward and whatnot and figured out how to get the legendary piece of power armor you get from here by messing with all these different samples and whatnot. And what you need is this red and this green one. As you can see, it's gold and lithium hydride. And you also need this isotope sample, and you'll find that easy. You'll find that easily enough. In, I believe it was. Yeah, this way. You go over in this direction and unlock that area over there. You'll find the isotope sample. Then all you need to do is just acquire the gold and the lithium hydride, as you can tell by the green and red markings, like I said previously. Place them there, place the isotope sample there, go into the computer, and hit run load fabrication routine. Then you'll see the piece of armor slide across the conveyor belt and pop out over here, and we have it. So let's see where. Here it is. I can't even say that. Power, as you see, radiation exposure increases action point refresh speed. So it's decent. I suppose it's good enough if you don't have any pieces of power armor that don't have any any legendary effects, so it's a good first piece of power armor to get. Oh, hello, Nuka-Cola. But yeah, sorry I haven't posted anything for 2 weeks. I've been busy doing stuff, and just haven't had the chance to sit down and get some recordings in. Or by the time I get to where I could play the game, it was always like extremely late in the day, and it's just really tired. Didn't feel like doing much talking, and just wanted to just lay back, chill, and just play some games and not worry half about commentary or whatnot. Just kick back and unwind. You know how it is. Yeah. Alright, let's see where we have to go now. Let's see, we're here at the Cambridge. Okay, so we gotta head back over here to the railroad. One game I'm really looking forward to that I would love to be able to get and stream is, as you've probably heard me say before, it's my absolute favorite, and in my opinion the best of them was Final Fantasy VII. And pretty soon, I think March 3rd.
Half of you know this already, but something so big, I can't ask people to keep it secret any longer. The rumor is true. One of our agents has made it inside the Institute.
Is this what Tinker Tom was working on?
Yes, Tom's work is related, but the device and the assembly was the Wanderer's doing. After the device was assembled, he made it inside the Institute, and then back out.
Where is the Institute?
We're not sure exactly. Best guess is that it's somewhere under the old CIT.
But they've been using a teleportation device to get in and out, so it could be anywhere. What did he find out?
I know you all have questions, but I've said everything I'm going to. But know this, the ops you're planning and running now are the most important of our lives. We have a chance at rescuing more synths than we ever dreamed of. So get it done. Excellent work. On our side, we've gone through your report. It was extraordinary. So many pieces of the puzzle clicked into place. Our final analysis indicates the Institute is far more formidable than we ever feared or imagined. If we stage a mass breakout, Patriot's 13 synths will undoubtedly be the last we ever save. Instead, we use this one chance to rescue all the Synths. Every last one of them.
Ambitious.
That's a bold plan.
We can't waste this opportunity. The Institute will never let their slaves go without a fight. So the heart of our problem is manpower. Even if we call in all our agents, and we will, we won't be able to hold our own against the Institute for long.
Obviously.
Talk with C-114. If the Synths down there want freedom, they must fight and risk their lives to earn it.
Z1 seems capable of that.
We always thought Patriot was the savior of the Synths. But it may be more accurate to say that Z1 is. As much as we owe Patriot, we can't be certain how committed he is. If he learns we're willing to kill to free Synths, he may not have the stomach for it. So get what you need from him and then cut him loose. Good luck. We're all with you.
Alrighty, but
Digger
yeah.
Tom's been looking for you.
Thank you. But yeah, Final Fantasy VII is, you know, like I said before, if you haven't, in my opinion, was the best of them. So, the brand new remake will be out March 3rd, I believe, if I'm right. Don't quote
Dez
me.
has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors. Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Carrington.
Why would the Institute terraform the Commonwealth?
He goes back to the big war. Who set off the first A-bomb? The Institute did. They started the whole war to kill everyone except their own diabolical scientists.
But what's that have to do with terraforming?
Everything, man. You see, humanity didn't kick the bucket like they planned. We're still hanging on. So first step, artificial people come to infiltrate, spy, and salvage the metric tons of gizmos they need. And once they get all the parts they need, whammo! The big atmospheric converter inside Blake Tower starts spewing poison into the stratosphere to kill every last one of us.
Give me details.
So my sensor, I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Dez forced me to put some cameras and, you know, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like, you know, who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
Tell me where to put Mila then.
I got the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
Crazy people. Hopefully they come up with. But yeah, the remake of Final Fantasy VII. You know, I played the original Final Fantasy VII. Absolutely loved it. Once again, my all-time favorite and best, in my opinion. Alright, back to the Institute. But I would, if I could, I would get the Final Fantasy VII remake when it came out, play and, you know, stream it. I would love to be able to get my hands on, because I've seen the trailers, the demos.
We must speak quickly. We cannot risk being discovered.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
But, tell me, do you think Mr. Benet's plan will...
A better plan is to use this opportunity to rescue everyone. But Synths will have to fight for it.
And I thought Mr. Benet's plan was too ambitious. Of course, I'd fight for my freedom. And I know of a few others. Enough to face all the guards. Perhaps, if we stand up openly to the scientists, more of my people would join us. Yes. Even if most don't join the fight, certainly there are many others who have been waiting their whole lives for this. But we should be prepared for some of the Synths to fight against us.
All people want to be free. They just need the opportunity to take it.
If the Railroad inspires everyone like you do, the SRB is wise to fear you. You will give my people an opportunity, and they will flock to us. I admire Mr. Beignet a great deal. We can't tell him about this plan. It's his people we'll be fighting.
Right.
I will talk to my friends. Meet me here tomorrow. If I don't make our appointment, assume the worst.
No problem.
Synth unit, you were scheduled for maintenance duty in SRB last night. Anything you'd like to report?
Nothing to report, sir. I carried out my duties, as usual.
Dr. Ao saw you accessing a terminal. You know you are not permitted to access terminals in that section. Is Dr. Ao mistaken?
Yes. I mean, no, he's not. But I was only...
What is it? Were you or weren't you accessing a terminal in SRB?
I was. But I swear it's not what it sounds like. I was cleaning the terminal, and it switched on by mistake. I was just shutting it down.
Was that a stutter? Have you developed a defect, unit? Maybe you need to be reset.
Sir, I assure you that won't be necessary. It won't happen again.
See that it doesn't. You don't want me to tell you twice. Now get back to your duties.
Alright, so we gotta wait a day.
You get me what we talked about, and I'm in business.
Liam, I got your username and password.
You railroad guys really deliver, you know? Hooking that ancient tech up to the modern terminals is going to be seriously time-consuming, even with that password. So hand it over and I'll get started.
This is a delicate operation.
Good question. If we find ourselves in that position, we pull the plug and wait for another. We can't risk anyone.
Here you go.
Great. Listen, Z-114 is working the atrium again. Can you give him an update?
Alright, now all we gotta do is just find a nice seat and wait a minute.
All systems nominal.
This will do. But yeah, I cannot wait for Final Fantasy VII to come out. Final Fantasy I keep forgetting to say the remake, because I know it. My cousin, I have a cousin who will probably most likely get it. So I'll be able to go over to his house and just get my hands on it and play it, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. I look forward to it very much. Ready? Now that we've done waiting our full day.
Rosalind is as smart as she is beautiful. I just wish I could get her to notice me.
Alrighty. Oh. What time is it? Hold on, guys. Oh shit. Guys, I think I'll have to close this video off here a little shortly. I had something in the oven that I was preparing. Had a little pizza set up in the oven to go. I was quite hungry. So, I'm going to end this video here. Thank y'all for joining me. Please be sure to leave a like and comment and subscribe. And I will see you all next time. And I'll be back as soon as I finish eating. So thank y'all for joining me. Bye.